secrets.
Why am I saying training mercenaries? I'm going to end up on Sean Rock, am I not? That's what's going to happen. You're going to go, Matt, how did you not see the signs? I don't know.
Yeah.
Only one way to find out.
I don't know. You can look at my day all you want. There's nothing very mercenary exciting about it. I stare at Microsoft Word for about 8 hours a day, and then come here so that my body moves a little bit every once in a while.
How did Dominic play last night?
Good. It was better than the week before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Week before he was distraught.
Yeah, he just was like. So we told him, we're like, remember, you like this bump, like you can push back. So I think that getting that in his head,
okay,
that it wasn't just like okay, like whatever happens.
Yeah. Yes.
It could be a little bit more physical.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna do. We're gonna go over the different types of movements, and then I'm gonna show you the different types of leg entanglement positions, and then all right. So we're going to first start with our ankle lock here. Okay. So I actually learned the names of the stuff. So
whose name?
Yes. So this is the ashikara position, or if you were standing in a single leg. People always talk about names, and I'm like, just like what I said. There's a million names for everything. So like the little honey hole position is like 411 honey hole saddle. I'm sure someone else has a name. I'm sure there's some Japanese name for it. Which the other part too is all this stuff is Japanese to Brazil.
So
like there's no Portuguese.
Portuguese, Japanese.
There's zero Portuguese names to these moves.
No.
So you wonder who created it. All right, so
first
one we're just gonna go yes. So first one we're just gonna go right to our ankle lock here, right? So I said try to get to the end of the toes here, lock up here, heel under the butt, and here. So one of the main things of being able to do this move with this leg entanglement is you can actually push up, right? So I said in the ashigarami position, my legs like this, I have my heel to be able to push, I have my foot, I have my ankle in the back here to be able to actually push and get some extension here. If I go to the outside, I'll show you here. I really can't push. If I start going like this, yep, he's just moving closer and closer. Right? Okay? So first one, just hop and do it. The ankle lock. We've worked on this last 2 or 3 weeks, something like that. And then we'll move on to the other ones. Sounds good?
Let's do it. 1, 2.
Is that our secret? But, you know what's interesting? After I entered the MK Ultra program, that I came out with all of these names for my mercenaries. So see how you're able to actually have the resistance where you can actually pull it. So if you switch, so after you lift this one, switch your legs to the outside and get the feel of how you can do it. That's right, right? Now Do the same thing. Put your feet on the outside. Like that. No, one over top. One over top. Yes. Okay, and then you're gonna cover the inside one. Let's see how you don't feel like if you could drop to the side and you start attacking that, you can just move closer and closer. See what I mean? Like you don't really have any push on there because of the way your legs are. Right. So you can try. It's gonna sit them up. It's very hard for you to get that right, like because you don't have that pull. Okay. All right. So if we're in this position here, right? So if we're here like this and we're locked in here and we go outside posture here. So number one, when your feet are like this, you don't want to have this foot over top. So this leg, you want to cover your heel. Okay? You can cross your feet, but you want to cover. You don't want this heel out because you can attack that heel. Here, he's got nothing to attack. Okay? So I said I can't get this here. Okay? Because of I don't like when I start pulling, he can start moving towards me. So what I try to do is I try to pinch. Then like here, you can feel that across that muscle there, right? When I squeeze. Okay. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm up on my elbow here. I'm going to reach up here and grab the shin, and all I want to do is slip that heel out, and just enough here. Then I'm going to go like this. And now from this position, if I hit into this like this, you start feeling that tension there. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to just like what. I know this is tight, right? So just like the leg lock or the ankle lock, when you kind of bring your shoulder like to there, you on this one, you want to bring your shoulder to here as you're hitting it. Okay, so I'm going to come in here like this. I got this nice controlled. I might use my leg here to help kind of push him out here so he can't really pop up. And then I'm going to go dig to the heel until it pops out. And then I lock my hands. You're good. I lock my hands right behind the heel, like this. And then we're going to go here. Okay. So if you get stuck in this position, when I start twisting, you roll with it. If you can't move, it is. This is not a good spot to be stuck in. Okay. Yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah, so you're gonna go like lean on your elbow. Yep, just like that. Yep. So you're gonna go lean this foot here. And when you pull it, the heel just kind of pops out. And then you're gonna be like this. Your grip is gonna be here, like that. Yeah. Right. So you want to catch the heel right on your. So back here. Right. All right.
Yeah, I'm like trying to get my heel out for you.
Yeah. So go like go over the top. So it's like your hands like this and you're coming over. Yeah. So turn your hand to the right hand. No. Get your left hand away. Turn your right hand. And then you're gonna go bring your elbows in together. Yep. Right there. And now you hip in and you pull your shoulder back. Yep. It is very tiny.
Get the generic little face, you're like,
Get the heel out in the first place.
So I will say the other thing too is that not for this I felt like I didn't have a lot of space to pull it out. I'm wearing my sweatshirt. Yeah. But I don't want to leave my sweatshirt. So you're gonna fall down in here, right? You're just gonna pull that. Nasty, right? Yeah. Yeah. As I say, anytime you do this, you're like very cautious of what's happening. This isn't a word. All right, let me try.
So ankles are just like.
What's that?
It's like I've been doing all this stretching on my hamstrings. I didn't know I needed to stretch the top of my foot out.
So I'm here like this, right? And I'm sitting on the like tip of my elbow, and I'm in that position already at the end of the like. Yes. And so when I pull this, I'm here like this, right? So now, see, so I got that foot there. I just barely have the heel, and I'm here like this. My arm here, like my this wrist here, is over top of there. And so I have a little. And now this probably feels pretty tight, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. When you start squeezing there and you're pushing those hips forward, I'm already kind of like, it's tight.
Yeah.
You need a little bit of like trying to stretch it out. I'm like,
Yeah. So let me try that. Okay, so say we're here like this. I'm in position here. I have the heel locked here, right? And I'm here like this. Have my feet covered here. I can use that there to help kind of push them away. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a slide here, and my arm goes here. And you go. Oh. Like this is like my pressure on your toes is just like crushing this, right? Like that heat, I could barely get this heat. Like yeah, so right there. And so
I've never even thought about stretching that.
but so, I say I can barely get this lock. But I have my wrist here. You're here, right? Yeah. Okay. So my hand is barely outside of the heel. My wrist is here, and I'm here. And then the back is into it. You feel that, like, yeah. All right, someone do this. So, yeah. Then you're gonna go turn that way, and then hip and go. So you see,
now try to come back towards me.
like, no. So you're losing you're losing your toes there, right? So you want to turn your shoulder. So.
It's okay.
Let's go here, right? So you're gonna move your arm back a little bit. Yes. And so take this arm here and go over top.
I feel like I can't bend you either that way without hurting your toes.
There you go. Let's do this way. Here's your space there. Yep. So now you're gonna come here like this, like there, and you're gonna go hip in. Yep. And then. Oh. So I feel like you're losing my toes, and my toes are like great.
Mm-hmm.
So try to go here. Yeah. See how you have it nice and long. Okay. So feet are over. Right. So now you're gonna go move this here like that, and that heel's just pop. Yeah, so move your left arm back a little farther. Just yeah. So right there. So right now you have a good lock. Mm-hmm. Like so now just that, and now you're gonna go hip in and turn that, and then turn. Like you're,
I'm showing my arm, but
it's good.
do that.
Yeah. Let's try over here. Okay. Let's try this. I was like, you can do this. So here. See right now, like you're crushing my toes. You guys feel like your toes are getting crushed? Yeah. So I'm not feeling that in my
I know with him, like it felt more like the toes were touching. So when I'm doing it, kind of feels the same way. Feels like your elbow, like your elbow comes back to get under the heel.
Yeah.
Is that what we're looking for?
Yeah, so you're moving your elbow back. Right? So we're here like this. So when you move over, you keep this down here. So you're gonna go move your elbow back there. So right there. That feels off. I don't necessarily feel it.
You're supposed to feel it in your knee. I was feeling it in the feet.
I was gonna say, to me, it feels like in my armpit, I'm crushing more of your toes, and so it's just taking your foot and like,
Yeah, that's
washing it like that.
That's what I
instead
feel
of
like.
like rolling it off like where you're.
Yeah. Get this off. Okay. So I want like, so right now you feel like it's getting fresh.
No, but I feel like my ankle is like on the verge of
Snapping.
yeah.
Yeah. So because right now, like if I'm feel like this. So right like no chance to feel this.
Like right now, the only tension that I have
Is all
is like
yeah.
all yeah, right on the other side.
And I feel like that. So I put it there.
Yeah, that's the way out. Yeah, so it was like literally all.
Yeah, it's just
But
Yeah.
Alan does it. It's more like
okay.
it's like
Crush the toes. So Alan,
let's fix this.
try to move your elbow back until you just catch the heel. That's fine.
Wait, which one's coming in?
Yep. So go back, keep going back farther. Okay, so now pop your hand up. Yes. So right there. That's it.
I don't feel like my toes are crushing.
Okay. But see how your elbow's back here, your wrist is right here, the heel. And then what I try to do is I pinch my arms in. Yes. And now the ankle's gone. And then I hit it. And then I But do you feel ankle here?
Yeah.
Moving the elbow
it's
back.
Definitely more back here now versus like
I feel like I couldn't get the lock because I was trying to like rip the heel out as opposed to just because I think my elbow was out here and once it came back there,
Yes.
overemphasizing it, it's like everything became a little easier to walk.
You know, it's interesting because the subtle movement of the arm, right?
don't worry. I will say. I feel like I'm gonna break my foot.
It's close.
I can't get my hands together.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. There's a lot of 12. Yeah, all that is right there. Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
Again, think I just got a desk job.
Yeah.
I can still use this hand to ward off eye products and hair balls.
Crushing that. All right. So now we're gonna go cross. Okay. So we're here like this. Here like this. What could potentially happen in this position is he could shove me, and his foot comes over here. Okay. So his foot is over here.
I know.
So
Does not like.
So I'm gonna come here.
It's terrible already.
And this.
And this leg is gonna go all the way over here.
Yes. So what I would try to do now is I would try to actually anchor. Yeah, push this one here like that over. And again,
Does that feel awful?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like once it's like okay there, and as soon as you start to, but it's like the foot goes that way, not like the foot goes this way.
Is it? You're the one that told me that there's that ligament there, right?
So this ligament you have is called a deltoid ligament because it's set up like a deltoid. There's essentially three ligaments that are together. They only split down at the bottom. These out here are three single ligaments that go bum, bum, bum. So you can pop one of one real easy, but to pop this, you gotta pop all three at the same time. So it's like, it's not impossible because it has been done.
Yeah,
A lot harder to tear the ligaments in here than it is to tear, and that's what the reason they do these out here, 3-grade sprain versus deltoid. So one ligament is 1 grade, 2 ligaments is grade 2, and then all 3 is grade 3 sprain. But then also
And
the more you know.
so your foot is on that way, so
Your foot is on that way, so that you can't like break your foot inside and it'll cripple your knee.
Yeah.
It's like going outside, your knee has a little more give, going bending out and away. Versus if your foot goes inside, you're blowing out.
Rest.
You're blowing out an ACL and ACL.
so this doesn't mean that you have a more pain tolerance for this. It does not mean that. This actually, the inside heel hook probably pops your knee way sooner than.
Oh yeah.
So same thing. You want to get this spot behind the heel, and your arms are going to be like. So you got this. This one's coming over the top. Yep. It's like that. Yep.
So I felt like I was not putting pressure on that.
So my
back up a little bit.
Also, you'll feel it.
Yeah, well, I know.
Feel it.
Maybe I should have had it done to me first so I could know.
So my guess is the outside heel hook is going to break your ankle. It's going to get your ankle before you get there. This inside's going to get.
Supposed to be here, coach.
Very interesting, right?
Yeah.
And so did you feel that your knee at all?
Yeah. Well, it was weird because I was like, yeah, that pain's not too bad. And then all of a sudden, the moment that started ringing, you could have turned a little bit more, but when I hit my knees, I'm like, I'm out.
That's what I'm saying. Is like you guys are able to, is that you just watch me turn more into this, and then the problem is you don't feel it until.
So if you're turning, you feel a pop. It's not a U pop.
That's nasty.
Yeah. To try to keep that bend in your knee. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty nasty, right?
This one's just weaker because I have actually done that out, and it just immediately radiates from right here. Just
Honestly, it's like the worst one to get somebody into because like I have core engaged. If I fall back,
Yeah.
it's freaking terrible. Which like you can't guarantee it.
No. Just across. That's pretty nice. So if we're in this position here, right, and I say, well, give me your right, so I got it crossed, right? So if you realize we both in the same position, right? We're both in the exact same position here, right? So number one, do not battle heel for heel. So you want to make sure that
Two guys out. Both stop.
But right here, like you can cross your feet too, cover your ankle, so we're in the same position. So this is not where we want to be. Like we would not want to be in the same We don't like. You have to realize that if one guy screws up and puts his ankle over, that yoke sits there and over the top, right? So same thing. But this right here is called is right in the same position. Okay. If I'm out here like this on my side, this is going to be more of that. I have the evidence here. So if we're up here like this, and this is 100% a 50-50. Okay. So I would try to get to here, make sure it comes nice. That heel is right there. I'm pretty sure that heel is right there. Because this is like, hey. Yeah, you're gonna use that to push your Achilles. Yes, but so same thing. This here, you want it like roll with it, but you're in this position. You're very careful. Like don't pop up here. One of the other things too is if you get to this position here and your foot is crossed, like that. So you got to be careful with things like this too. Like I think over the ankle like that is okay. If somehow that foot gets thrown there, that is bad. Right? And the reason I say that's bad is because like if we start rolling over here, not just elevating this leg over your head, like or worse, if I start twisting into this, your foot is. This is the problem. I'm supposed to do that. Yeah. So I always look when you guys are rolling. If I ever see this like that, you have to be very. I'll start saying, "Hey, watch the way your legs are," because if you try to roll over here, like whatever way that you should not roll, you feel like you should be able to roll.
Yeah, I can get out this way.
This way would
is
be
a good idea.
Is a good idea, right?
I don't think so.
You don't exactly, right? And if you go the other way,
I'm going this way. I got my foot here.
Yes. So stop. So exactly, that is a terrible idea.
Because if you block up that foot instead, you're just.
Yeah, no. When he was like, stop, I was
well,
like.
he opened his arm out.
I don't know why he does that. All he has to do is catch my foot.
Yeah.
And then he's
you
literally
just
taking
twist
my
it
leg
me.
and torquing my.
Yes.
Because going that way, it was like, yeah, that'd be so easy. Going the other way, you're like, I mean, it straightens my leg out, but I'm not going like out of it.
Yeah. Right? Because I feel like if you're here like this, and I turn, whatever way, and I feel like I run this all the time, is the way I feel like I should turn is not the right way. Right there, because that just completely entangled me. Like that was not. I felt like oh god. All right, so I say if we're in these positions here, right? I say, if I have this whole outside Ashigaram thing with feet over here, and that it's not crossed, I said I'm not going to be able to get an ankle lock here, but I could potentially go and get a toe hold here. I could get that, right? Because I could get that. I'm not going to get the ankle lock, but I could get the toe hold. Because I'm right here like this. I just started shoving this over. But at the same time, that heel hook opens up there too. So I can start pushing for the toe hold. And I can start attacking here. And if he starts rolling there, like that way, I can come up here and I can start attacking the heel there. And I have this is pretty good right here, right? So because I think because I have that knee bent like this, there's going to be a lot of torque on his.
Keep going this way.
Yes. So I
it feels like you want to go this way just to get the heel out. Not a great idea.
Yeah. Do not go. Yeah. But I say because his leg is bent here like this, I feel like I can attack him. It's going to get twisted. I can see it. So when I move it this way, you can see that. All right. So it might. How much does this feel on your ankle?
I was about to say it's not too terrible right now, but
yeah. Because the
more
way his
you
toes
put
are bent.
pressure on it. Like
Yeah.
I said, it's not so much the ankle, but it is like running up the leg.
And I think that's because, so the same thing, if I'm here, the leg's more straight over here. Okay, so once I'm attacking this, I would try to actually, because like here, you get that little stuff. I can move to the toe hold here, right? And then up to that heel. And now it's like bent, and it's pushing into the foot, and now I can start attacking the knee. Yeah, that's probably what it feels more comfortable doing that up the air versus.
It's funny looking at that too, because you say you want to turn that way, and like looking at the body, you're like, that makes no sense whatsoever.
Okay.
How would your brain
when
be?
you get in there, trying to turn with like this leg obviously out here. This
Yeah.
was how I was like, let me lift this leg up, throw this leg under, keep going this way. Versus if you have this leg out, you're like, oh, all I gotta do is get the heel out.
Yeah,
So I can just
I think that's what it is. You thought I just gotta get my heel out, and you realize the heel is like locked in there.
heel is not coming out.
So this is gonna go same side. Yeah. So this is the outside option. The other one's cross.
This is where I got pop the heel out or something.
Yes, and then just catch the heel with the blade that's on here. So like right now, like do you feel which way do you feel like you want to turn?
I honestly feel like this way.
You want to keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't get out of this.
Yeah, you can't get out. It's super bad. And does that feel pressure on your knee there?
Oh yeah, you're exciting away.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So the knee pops. Alright, so this is same side you said?
Same side.
Okay. And then oh, that's right, you're crossed.
Yeah, so you can start pushing for that toe hold. Yeah, see, like if you wanted to lock up the toe hold, you sit up and lock it up. And then if not, then just slip it together. Yeah. And so yes, try to go back a little farther, like so on here. Because we want to get just here, and it's going to be like insulated. So sit up more that way. Yes, and so now move your arm back, and then try to lift your shoulder up. So you try to lift your shoulder that way. Because I feel like I see this space here. I want to try to fill that space. Yes, it's getting. How's that feel, Josh?
Hey, just move back. Yeah. No. Okay. Move back. Yeah. Move the shoulder. It's like
try.
it just keeps getting worse. You're like, I'm not tapping because I wanted to feel it, but.
Right. So.
And wait, just to be clear, so this is you have the leg locked on the right side, but your legs are over as opposed to properly situated. That's when you can pull this out, right?
So I have this here, right? Yep. So maybe you can start turning this way.
Go this way.
And I start catching to that
Yeah.
toe hold. Okay? So I got my feet here. What I want to do is, so I'm up here like this. So is there that space there?
A little bit.
Okay. But see how like my thumb is just like it's attached to his Achilles. Right where it attaches, my thumb is there. So now I'm there. So that's the space where like I don't know how you were because it was like this. See how like there's that space there?
Mm-hmm.
So hug and here. And then it's attack there. So because your shoulder moves all over the place, it's like you want to insulate the foot. And so like I'm looking at it like you go back and then up and catch. That's why I'm looking at it like, well, how do you move your shoulder up and back and then catch? Yes. You want to try it?
I was gonna say, so I'm thinking about it, thinking of like how to get like, so you say whenever we say blade, we're talking about like
They're
here or here, right?
So you want,
You say we need more of this thumb
so the thumb should go.
into a pocket. Like,
So here like this. I started attacking this toe here, right? So my thumb should be right here. See, the blade is behind, so the blade is right
he
here.
is actually behind the heel, and the thumb falls in
Right.
the Achilles.
And then up here. And I feel like, yeah, but my thumb is,
And then you're bringing that shoulder back and hip in, kind of like stretching your body out to do that.
yeah, well, right now, yeah, I would literally suck my thumb. Right? If I wanted to suck my thumb, that's the motion right there. It's like, oh, okay. If I get it there, it's gonna go. Because I'm just gonna go here, and then if I just pull it in tight, if my arms would be tight, like so I'd be like this, right? And then if it's still in that, and then I would hit it and move it twice. But if I bring my arms here, get my thumb to my mouth, right, so he tries to like turn or something, and then you go throw the toe hold there, yes, there. Now you're gonna come here. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice, right? Now, that's
Yeah.
right now, see if you try to set the thumb.
I'm trying to, oh, no, okay.
You don't even get a chance. You're like, oh, okay.
That's not okay. Just want you to know, if you guys ever hear me be like, I'm a baby. That's exactly
So you would roll the other way.
Right. I'm a baby.
Is that the circle?
Now push the toe hold down. Like, yes. And so, yep. That's all. Nasty. Jesus.
that's what I'm doing. Like, did you hear me say that?
Hey, look at me, I'm a baby.
I have double ice packs on my knees
Like,
today.
Alex, I'm like, oh.
Alright, you want just 1 minute goes?
Sure. One more walk through on that.
Right, so push the heel up. So pause for a sec. Go back here. So you get your thumb there. Try to move over this way one. Yes. So now look, yes. Now start supporting this. That feels good there.
Give it a super mild twist.
Feels not okay.
So anytime that I do like a guillotine, I always slide this, and as soon as I get to here, that's when I know I have it. Same thing with like the dart, same thing with the darts. So the darts here, as soon as you get past, as soon as you get up here and you get your thumb up, that's when you know you have it. Same thing here. As soon as you put your hand behind the heel and you get your thumb up, that's what I'm always thinking. It's like I want to always go like this. I want to be able to have my thumb up. So if I come here, right? So if I'm here like this, as soon as I get my thumb up, that's when I do it. That's when I think about stuff. So like I said, if I'm here like this, I want to be able to get my thumb up as soon as I can get it straight up. That's when I know that I'm hitting that spot. Because this is like, the one dude used to always say, it's like a little cutting bone. And I never understood what that was. And it's still like, I still even feel, where is this? Man, I know he's talking. And it's like, this does not feel sharp. I feel a sharp one over here. But so I just said, screw that. As soon as my thumb comes to here, that's what I know. And it hits that, whatever that spot is. Okay? So, remember, if you get locked in any positions,
How are we starting?
let's start
50-50 both intentions.
Starting, just give him my leg.
no, let's start in the open guard.
try standing like guys, stand just like that, and see if you can enter. See if you can work on what the kids work on this. All right. That was a good. That was some good stuff there. Got the mouth, then I got back and roll. That's pretty solid.
I was losing him in that hook.
You know, it's very cool to watch. Like, you know, when you notice the zero, and then like when everything just kind of put together. It's pretty awesome. It's cool to watch.
I mean, it's nice to not be submitted in 20 seconds. I'll take that. That's good.
All right, so now let's start. Full guard. Oh.
Oh, that was hard. Yeah, no, just keeping that lock there. My muscles are burning. Especially after working ankles all morning.
Ooh, my bad.
You're good, dude. I was flipping it over.
So, you know, as you guys want to do a round? So, as I'm watching this, I'm looking for like opportunities to how to actually do these leg exercises and when. Right? Because if you're on top, unless you're breaking the guard, you know, if you break the full guard, you can get to that position, right? But you might, if you break the full guard, you might guard pass. You know what I mean? So you're gonna go sacrifice them.
So, I feel like he's doing a real good job of using the elbows,
Yeah.
whereas I'm not doing that.
Oh, for in the guard.
Like putting the elbows down and using the elbows instead of the hands.
Yep.
To push the hips down. Because I'm like trying to get my hips down to get my knee behind and pull the knee up and through.
Yeah.
But he's doing a real good job of like using the elbow, like keeping the hands in tight and using the elbows.
My wrist was exactly what you were doing now. They're getting full down and do it. Because they're lower.
Yeah, I need to definitely work on that, like being in the guard. And
I got 3 minutes before I got to run.
Are you ready?
If you want to do a round.
I'll say you want to do 2 more 1 minutes, like guard.
Oh, doesn't matter to me. That work? Okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay. And then I don't think, how can I attack the bottom? Those legs. You know what I mean? Because doing
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
it. And now. Yeah. But you said it's his
Elbows.
elbow point. Yeah.
That was murderous, dude.
Elbows.
That sucked.
So pain and stuff? Pain?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like on that tendon right there.
Yeah.
Let's see, because I was like terrible. But you were like,
try to get it.
You know, get on the inside, get the heel.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the outside.
That's the reason I was like,
I know.
I was waiting for you to try to scoop the heel.
I was sitting there.
I was gonna go over.
I was sitting there with it, and I was like, shit. Opposite side, leg turn, and then you start rolling. I was like, okay, wait. My brain just wasn't working fast enough for it.
So were you still trying to ankle lock there?
Well, I was. The moment you said, right when you were talking to me about it, I was like, oh, shit, I'm on the wrong side. So I was switching to it, but I was like, cycling through the lesson.
So you had the heel
But
work.
you had to go over here.
Yeah. So
You had the heel work.
I know it's just my brain didn't get to it fast enough.
So that's where like all the last couple weeks introduce the lock, right? And so then you understand what it is, and then really understand the mechanics of getting the lock correct. Then the next step is, how do we get there? You know what I mean? How do we get there? And then recognizing that you're there.
Well,
You know what I mean? Because
part two, I guess, I wouldn't have spotted going for the leg there under normal circumstances. I would keep trying to just pass the guard through.
yeah. So you know what happens with the guard passing thing is sometimes you realize it's like
I'm good.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
you realize that it's too hard. And you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go quick.
Well, it had to be 2 or 3 times I had my knee on your chest and you literally just flipped me over like a tossing bridge.
Like obviously calculated. I know like Bob, like just right to it. Like you get a knee up there, and you're just next thing you know you're off. I'm like, hey, do I have the arm tap? Do I have a leg cross? Which way do you need to? Like when he's going to like basically do mount.
Yeah.
And then I
Throw the
yeah, I was saying like basically do a throw and roll.
Yeah.
But like as he's working it, I'm working. Okay, hey, get the arm in close, get the leg in close. Okay, now which foot do I push off of? Okay, this one here.
Yeah.
Whereas like Bob, it's like as soon as you like go to put your knee on belly, he's just like flips you over. And I'm like, I'm the sloth of jiu-jitsu. I'm very slow.
So
We were soft and very good mounts.
Methodical.
So here's the thing though, like slow is okay because then they actually have a false sense of security.
I don't know. I feel like the slow is not very conducive to like counters.
So the only thing the slow once you realize like you said I have everything lined up now this I push off. Then you go once you figure that out that you have everything lined up and
Come
like,
out of sloth.
no, absolutely. But if you're like, if it took you 20 seconds to realize all of that, don't hit it. Then go for something else and go back. You know what I mean? Like because if you're like, hey, it took it, like I didn't really know because if you go, okay, I have all this stuff. Oh, hit it. It's probably too late. Okay, versus okay, I have all this stuff. Don't hit it. The person on top's gonna go, oh, he doesn't hit it. So then you go start doing something else. Right? Then you go start doing something else. And then you go back there. And then you hit it. And then they're gonna go, oh, you guys. That's the type of stuff I do. But it's not perfect. I don't do it. And then that person thinks that, oh, he just keeps doing it. He must have not had it. And then I'm like, no, I had it. I just wasn't ready for it. And now when I'm ready for it, then I hit attack.
Without giving too much of my own game away, like I need to figure out how to not get stacked when I'm going for the arm triangle.
So that's where the not get stacked for that. You gotta break. Just keep posture broken. But then you also go, I'll transition to the next thing. Like and this is where like one of those leg entanglement things might be able to, because he's standing on his feet. Now you gotta knock him back.
Like feign an arm triangle, and when he stands up and gets his feet close, break out of that and go to
Grab the
something
legs.
else.
Yeah.
But again, no idea what to go to, so you're safe for now.
You're safe for now. All right,
I'll
later.
see you guys.
Later. But that's the thing is, years. That's what they watching this today. It was cool because, like Alec, he went, yesterday kids class we did like a leg drag to guard pass, knee on belly to metal, and then he kind of put all that together, and then he did all that, and then he tried to hold it. I was like, dude, that was like cool. It's like he did everything right, and then you swap him with what's right. Yeah, that was versus like just something dumb, like just that.
Well, I was gonna say that's my thing. It's like I don't even know that I've mastered like what he was doing, like the leg drag and step throughs and stuff. I feel like I'm still kind of like trying to be too methodical on those, like grab with this arm and pull, step through, versus I got an ankle and I can just throw it one way and then step.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like.
And the thing is, if you practice the perfection of the move, when you go live and you just grab the leg, it's going to be all about how perfect is my finish.
Yeah.
Everything else in between might not be perfect, but if you can land with the perfect finish, then like you just skipped all the steps. That's why I say like the ankle lock. If I teach you the perfect finish with the ankle lock in the perfect position, now you understand that. Now how do we get to it? And if you see it, it's like, I'm here. It's not like, okay, I'm here now, and I gotta adjust here, I gotta adjust there, I gotta adjust there. If you can just go get to it, you're like, that's the key. Everything else in between, if you get to if you understand the finish and what's the perfect finish, or like the perfect like position that I need to be finished in, like then that's where like you can just go, oh, leg drag and I'm here where I need to be. It's there. Like everything else might take some extra time, but if you're like, all right, I leg drag, all right, I gotta go put my knee on the belly, I gotta go down here, and I'm here. That takes way too long.
Yeah, I think so good. I'm trying to like methodically break it down and be like, hey, I gotta do this to get to here, and I gotta do this to get to here, and I gotta don't let him get in here, and watch this coming here. So that's the reason I'm like. I feel like I'm in sloth mode. Like I'm just very slow because I'm like trying to. I may be overthinking it.
So if you're in the gi, you can be ultra sloth mode because you're like, I'm gonna grab here, and then I'm gonna step here. And as you're doing all this, you're attached to them. They can't move.
Mm-hmm.
No gi. There's not a lot of grips that you can be. Not as easy as the gi where you can hold on to. Because then you can just go. Drag over here, like just say if you have like a lapel and his pant leg, and you're like, I'm just gonna drag here. Where's he going? Like he's not shrimping because you got his leg, you got the lapel. You're like, then you're like, all right, I'm gonna go put my knee down. You put your knee down, and you're like, okay, now I reach to my other grips. It's like you ain't moving. That's why you can in no-gi. There's what do you grab it on? Like. You grab a foot and he's wiggling his foot out. You got a pant and they can't move it. That's why